Hey Gemini, next 7 days, best advice for you for the best possible outcome, please and thank you. And I swear, Gemini, if you're stuck the same way Aries and Taurus seem to be stuck, we're gonna have to have a talk. Maybe, if there's an Aries or Taurus in your sun, in your life, Gemini, would you please give them a different perspective of their problem or lack thereof. How funny. This was just in the reading for Taurus. The singer of healing upside down. Gemini, you're fine. Whatever you think is wrong with you, you're being completely absurd about it. There is nothing physically wrong with you. There's nothing mentally or emotionally wrong with you. You just simply need to help other people. You don't need the healing. Other people need you to help them see that they're okay too. He of the fiery sword. Yeah, you're upside down, like you're not even doing anything about it. You're too focused on yourself. Singer of healing upside down. He of the fiery sword upside down. And oh, that known in between the two. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. Sorry, that must sound creepy. I apologize. If these two were upside, like the other way around, okay? You know what? I'm just going to make it easy because when this shows up, things get all sorts of turned around. Like everything gets shaken up. Like water isn't water anymore, it's fire. Fire isn't fire anymore, it's now air. So everything in your life, down to a molecular structure within yourself, can and is being changed. Because you don't need healing, and you don't need to be stagnant and stuck anymore. And I don't mean this in any other way other than you should be focusing your time helping other people. Because the singer of healing should be flowing outwards. He of the fiery sword should be focused outwards. But instead you have these healing and action cards pointed back at yourself. And oh, that gnome is turning them back the other way. And not in the topsy-turvy kind of way. Like, it's changing them from the needing of self-healing to being the beacon of light for someone else. From having, making all of your errands and all of the truth be directed at you, you actually pick up a camera and you record yourself giving advice to somebody else. You go and take the initiative. You call your local city and you tell them that you want to start a recycling program, or you want to, sign a petition for that stuff. Something that heals the community of everybody, not just the collective of pixies like the other readings where it's, around you specifically. But this is everywhere. Because the singers are like the aeons. They're more like archangels and aeons and beyond, like not that archangels and aeons are on the same level, but they're the highest forms that we know of, and then, demigods and goddesses, and the singers are outside of all of that. Without the singers, the gods and goddesses wouldn't have power. They channeled the singers through the cup of the, Ace of Cups has the singer of healing in there. Sorry, that's a lot of information. You've been turning it inwards, and this on a global level is asking you to really embody an energy of healing. And do you know real healing All you do is hold space. You're just there for someone. You're there so that their energy system can flow, because you see them as already healed. Get it? So somebody in their sphere of reality sees them as something that they don't see themselves as, a version of truth that they don't see. And you're giving that information to them so that they can change their world. Boop. I just booped you. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Now, this is pretty self-explanatory, which means the rest of your life is pretty much going easy peasy for the most part, and all of your problems can and will be solved by your own genius mental capacities. So these cards would then be, how do you get to help the world? And they fell like this, which means they will be read. Like, okay, let's be tricky about it. The Divine Feminine, and everything that comes to your mind based on the Divine Feminine. Partnership in yin and yang, light and dark. Honesty, authenticity, and the Dark Lady and honesty together, like this combination, means that you completely and utterly and 1,000 different % have become your truest, authentic self within the most recent 7 days and this coming 7 days. She takes you to the depths of who you are to show you something extra down there. This is complete honesty, like vulnerable, honest, heart communication to where you can barely get through a sentence without starting to cry. And this is if like Excalibur and the sword of Archangel Michael and the complete power of the universal sacred masculine force to move forward like that. That's what that is. And then you put this on top of it. Yin and yang, unity, partnership. Knowing that even in the darkest of places, one of you is still going to keep the other one lit. Because you're yourself lit up like that. Because there's nothing about you that you're hiding. This is complete authentic expression of self. These 4 cards. While you're with someone else. 3 + 8 is 11. And she of the Kruach is the sacred, the Divine Feminine, the Mother Mary, Isis, all of the Mother Goddess figures. Gaia, Sophia, all of them, every single one of them. This is their source self. And this card is here telling you that you're being divinely guided to meet the best and most authentic version of you that you have been too afraid to know. And you're being shown who you really are this week. Which means you've recently found out who you really are already, and you're being asked to show other people how to be their most authentic self, so that they can allow the flow of the universe through them. Which means, because of the she of the Kruach, that the Divine Feminine within you has woken up this week, or will in some way. Oh geez, Gemini, what are you up to? Do I want to pull more cards? How many is this? 8? Let's pull one more. Okay, so what's the whole thing with this then? Because everything around you is being spun upside down so that the help you're giving yourself can be given to the world. Which then has you shining bright in your authentic expression, which then brings your partner to you. Oh, timelines. Fairies of the future. Oh. Aw, you guys. You were separated from someone that kept you in a state of healing your heart. And now the universe is coming to you and bringing this person back to you. But they could have only come back to you after you had gone through all the crazy stuff to be your authentic self. And then let go the old version of you that was in pain, due to separation. So you let that pain go. And you allow the timelines to shift because you're trusting the universe and the divine feminine to guide you towards your truest self. Because this card is here with the divine feminine card, which means it's all in balance. The union is right here. Honest expression of self, knowing the light and the dark within you, being at peace with all of it, having the energy flow through you and moving forward gracefully. 33, 6. Unity of two people in their lives. You could be getting married too, or getting a proposal at least. And if this isn't about a romantic person you've been intimate with, you could be with someone this week. And if this is about school or work or family, everything's starting to feel like it's in harmony now. You just have to trust the universe and yourself to know that what you are giving away and what you are sharing with the world, the waters that flow through you, are helping everybody move to where they're supposed to be. And while you had kept these waters blocked to yourself, the singer of healing and Tobiah of the waters, she's channeling the healing waters here. So now that the water is moving, flowing, you get the partnership along with it, and then you move into the fairies of the future, whatever your future would be. The journeyman, another 6. You're growing up. Topsy-turvets under that. Everything has been turned upside down in your life to get you to see the other point of view, a different version of yourself. Gemini, you got this. Help people see themselves. You've seen both sides of you now, the light and the dark. You know what you're capable of, and you know what you enjoy. You have your appreciation of things, and you're a stable person, as stable as air can be. So get out of your head and get out of your emotions and go be the Gemini to other people with your Jekyll and your Hyde. Just be you. It's so weird. This reading, all 3 readings have made me say weird. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Aries is moving through boundaries and facing fears and stuff. Taurus is moving through boundaries and facing fears. And you've already moved through boundaries and faced your fears. Now you're accepting that you're okay, and you're moving forward. With other people, you're taking a step in leadership, you're taking a position. You're taking a step towards a position in leadership. Thank you. Gemini, this week looks really good. Really, really good. Whenever you're watching this, because all these readings are timeless, but this burst of energy that's coming towards you, that you're in for the next 7 days, utilize it well. It's such an ambiguous energy. It's such a fluid energy. The singer of healing and the he of the fiery sword were upside down in the beginning. oh, that gnome was kind of sideways too. And then everything turned around. And on the topsy-turvets at the end here, turn things around again. So you're learning this week how to give and take. Well, not take. You know what I mean. Receive. Give and receive. Strange. Are you maturing? And are you actually allowing yourself to have a healthy sense of worth and value and integrity for yourself? And compassion for everything you've been through? Like, you finally get the big picture. And you're like, oh, that's how this works? All right. And you're deciding where you want to go, and you're going with only that which you can make more of, or more with. She's not really taking anything with her to move into the future. Just the seed. And she's taking this gnome's advice right there. He's one of the gnome kings. I think that's what they call them. And do you know those mushrooms? They have a lot to do with Santa Claus, actually. Saint Nicholas. So you should research that story. The white and red mushroom. It's very fascinating. It's all about illusions and soul travels and astral journeys and all sorts of magical things, actually. There's a lot of beautiful stories out there. And you've lived yours from both perspectives, your good twin and your bad twin. So you get the duality of things. Because this reading, I mean, everything's been upside down and right side up and left and right. And it's like a Nintendo cheat code. Okay. I know, little Miss Lily, I know. You got this, Gemini. I mean, really looking at this and feeling my way through this, the only way that you could potentially be like, oh, I'm not even going to put any effort in this, it's just going to be, you know, your version of self-sabotage. Like, it's not even possible. You can't F this up. You simply cannot F up the next 7 days. So go through it knowing that everything you do is a guaranteed success. In the most benevolent and beneficial way for everybody. It's almost as if somebody threw a light bulb into the ocean and now the ocean is lit up. So there's no dark spots. Okay, I think that's it. As if that was just, you know, a little bit of information for you. Take care of actually, Gemini, take care of other people this week. Don't be annoying about it either. Just take somebody some soup. Go like, I don't know, buy somebody a cup of coffee or mow someone's lawn. I don't know, just do things for other people. It's almost like you're being asked to build up some good karma and to share what you've learned. I cannot stress that enough. Please share what you've learned with people. There is somebody in the world that really needs to hear and know your authentic story. Every single one of these cards is facing or going towards honesty. And the topsy-turvets are here at the end, like, turning this hourglass upside down every time so that you have an opportunity to be honest about yourself to everybody around you. Oh, Gemini, no matter what you do, the universe will still love you. You haven't done anything wrong. I know this feeling. This card wouldn't be here unless you were lying to yourself about something. The Singer of Healing was upside down. He of the Fiery Sword was upside down. You don't need healing. You're not broken. And you are absolutely lovable. Okay? Oh, Gemini, you need a hug in such a nice way. Like, oh, you're okay. You're just okay. Okay? You're like better than just okay. You're all the things you think are wrong that you need to be spending healing energy on yourself for, you're fine. I know it's scary to go on the journey of life by yourself or even with somebody, whether it's a marriage thing or, taking care of an elderly person in your life or adopting a cat. There's something about you taking the next step this week, moving forward and upwards. And it's about two different sides of you, the Dark Lady and Shiga the Crab. That's like Lilith and Eve getting along. You know what I mean? Like the supervillain and the hero getting along, but neither of them is a villain or a hero. It's just how you've looked at things your entire life that needed to change so that you could see that both your light and your dark, they're parts of the same energy, which you spent a long time turning upside down so that you wouldn't allow it to flow through you so that you could just move into the future. Guys, you're air. You couldn't keep yourself stuck if you tried, and if you did, you'd be a hurricane and then you'd destroy everything else around you. Quit being the hurricane and go be the eye of the storm for someone. I love you. Bye.